What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Matt Zeffy. Today I am showing you 5 apps that I use pretty much every single day. These apps are so awesome. I would call some of them the most innovative apps out there. But yeah, stay tuned if you would like to hear some really cool apps from me. Alright, let's get this party started. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Just to be clear about what this video is going to be, it's more of a list and an overview of each app, but I will have branch off videos from this to come that will elaborate much more on each app. So starting from the top, my number 5 is ToDoist. ToDoist is a to-do list. Basically, I just like to do these to list anything that I need to get done in the day, in the week, in the month. There's a corresponding widget for it on Android, which is something that I really like to have it right on the front of my screen, and I keep it there so that it reminds me of what I have to do in each day, and if I don't get it done, it kind of just bugs me because it's just sitting there on my front screen. So it's a really good reminder to get that task done. And then it also corresponds with Gmail. I noticed it was in there, so you could pull kind of tasks right from your emails as they come in, which is basically how I tend to use Gmail in the past. So number 4 is going to seem like a really obvious one, and this is almost like a bonus one if I'm being honest, because I feel like almost everyone has it, at least anyone that's probably watching this or is my age. If you don't have this, I highly recommend it. If something bad happens while you have it, I don't want to have responsibility, so just I guess be skeptical of anything that you connect your bank account to. But this app is called Venmo. I believe it's owned by PayPal. I'm not quite sure on that. I guess it's just like a cooler version. Like, it's just like the hip thing that everyone has. But let me tell you, it's really convenient. Like, if we're paying for dinner amongst all my friends, we'll charge it to one card, that person gets the points, but we'll split it on Venmo. So everybody it's so much easier. Concert tickets, get mine for me. I don't want to do the hassle of putting in my credit card information 20 times just to have Ticketmaster tell me that it didn't go through. I'll Venmo you if you get the ticket for me. So it's really convenient, and your friends will love you for it. And maybe even your coworkers. So as we come into my top 3 apps, this is kind of shifting gear into more of a finance category, and I guess just saving in general. So number 3 is Qapital. And I have been freaking out about this app to my friends and to my family and to my coworkers. Like, this app, in my opinion, is so cool. Again, it's another app that you have to link to your bank account. I believe it's FDIC insured, so your money should be safe, but again, it's one of those things that you always have to be skeptical about, I guess. Basically, it is a savings app, so you can it'll take out $5 a week from your money and it'll put it towards a savings. So for instance, I made a camera savings and a laptop savings. So every week or every month, I set aside a specific amount of money. It charges my bank account and takes out that money and puts it in an FDIC insured savings account that I believe is powered through Wells Fargo. Qapital is actually compatible with IFTTT, so with that technology, you could do an insane amount of things. I'm gonna go more in depth with that on my Qapital centered video, because honestly, I could talk for like an hour about that. I'm not going to, but I could talk for so long about that app because there's so much you could do with it. Basically, it is a modern day piggy bank, if you want to look at it like that. So it's dope. Definitely check it out. Qapital with a Q. At number 2, my number 2 app is Mint. I check this app almost every day. There's so much you could do with it. Basically, it tracks all your finances. It also tracks your credit score. It tracks pretty much everything. So when things fluctuate, you can see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. You could set budgets for each month. So if you go over that budget, you'll get alerts. If you go under that budget, you're just doing well. There's really nice graphs to see how you are doing and how you're spending your money, whether you're spending on education, travel, or if you're spending a lot on food, or if you're spending way too much shopping on Amazon this month. Mint, the app, will let you know. There's also a corresponding web page with it, so that's really cool. And last but definitely not the least, my number 1 app as of now, I haven't been using this for that long. It is Stash, and it's an investing app which seems to make investing a lot simpler for humans, and you don't have to be a Wall Street genius to be able to figure it out. What's really cool about Stash is that the design makes it really palatable for people. It's understanding. It knows who its audience is. It's only $1 a month, as long as you make sure that you're making more than that. It's really not that problematic. And also, if you refer a friend, you will get $5 and they'll get $5. So basically, that covers 5 months of using Stash. But what I like about Stash is that there are so many different ETFs, which are basically like baskets of different stocks. And I love that because that makes it so much easier to diversify. Also, if it's in the investing app, then I won't spend that money. So it's just really helpful to prevent me from spending that money as well. So that's why another reason why Stash is great. If you want to check it out, I am going to definitely do a full video on the Stash investing app. So that's about it for this video. If you got something out of it, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Wait, no. Everybody says smash. I have to think of something else. But thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your support. And if you want to check out some of these apps, I highly recommend it. The links will be in the description down below. And I know they don't have anything to do with filmmaking, which is, I'm sure, what most of my subscribers are interested in hearing about. But I wouldn't make this video if I didn't think that these apps can really add some value to your life. So make sure to check them out. And if they do add value to your life and you liked this video, make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and take care.